to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. And right now I'm at 5014 in regards to my subscription. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Tomorrow I'll be doing Scorpio through Pisces. I'm not doing weekly horoscopes this week because the February horoscope is long. So anyways, on the first at 5:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon in Leo. This is in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Either people are playing way too hard with you with the bantering and, you know, playful picking on, and you're taking it really too personally at this time with this energy, and you're taking your ball and going home and saying F you, or vice versa. You need to be careful how you speak to others at this time, because this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Pick and choose your battles, or just know, be careful how you speak to everybody. Not every thought in your mouth needs to be heard. Okay, you don't have to voice your opinion. I feel like children could be extremely knavish at this time. They can have a hard time settling down. Be careful about investments. On the 3rd at 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Uranus goes direct in the 8th house. Better energy. This is not well aspected being direct, so you need to keep a low profile at this time when you're dealing with other people at work, because you could find other people at work you may not be getting along with at this time. This could also be you battling it out with siblings or other family members. So this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. This is changes of association. A lack of cooperation could be expected. You may not be able to count on help from old friendships, which you'll probably have to do it alone. Others will probably try to give you unwanted advice. You're not on speaking terms with other family members, and you're not getting along with coworkers. So be careful with others with this energy. You could feel like other people are taking advantage of you at this time with this energy here. Stay on the right side of the law too, so you could get in trouble with that. So on the 6th at 5:48 p.m. Mercury moves into Pisces here. This is going to be in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. Mercury is a detriment in Pisces, but Mercury is also exalted in the 6th house. So you may not experience the full effect of Mercury retrograde because Mercury lives here. So it's kind of being protected, but we'll see. So this could be put an RE in front of it for some of you. This is a good time for business picking up. I would be careful with how much you do for other people at this time with the stellium in your 6th house. For some of you, I feel like you tend to go above and beyond for others, but you're not getting your thank you at this time, and you're just like feeling like others are taking advantage of you, or you're not getting anything in return emotionally, like your emotional validation or feeling important. Okay, so if you're going to be in service for the sake of being in service, or don't do anything at all. This is a beautiful time for thoughts to become things, to delve into spirituality, to work on mind body consciousness with the 6th house energy, or to focus on health and fitness at this time with this energy here. Also, there's a lot of water here in the 6th house, so for some of you, I would be careful with this energy, because this could also be dealing with your lower extremities like ovaries and things of that nature. So I would be careful with the lower pelvis region, because you may have problems with that area. Okay, for others of you, my male Libras, I would be careful with this energy because there's a lot of water here. So you could be more feminine energy at this time. So try to find that balance between masculine and feminine energy, because if you tap into that feminine energy, you could be very creative, but you could also be super sensitive at this time. Like, take a Midol, bitch. Okay, it's like that. And then for those of you who are cross watching for your male Libra, you might find them to be very bitchy at this time. So this would be a great time to treat them like a female, because if you are empathetic towards them and sensitive towards them, you'll find that you'll get along better with them. Okay, but if you attack them the way they're attacking you or getting bitchy, then they're going to give it right back to you. Okay, so you know, pick and choose your battles with others during this time period, especially male Libras. Be careful with them. On the 10th at 5:18 p.m. a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus moves into Pisces. Venus in Pisces is exalted. In the 6th house, you could be eating a lot more than usual, so you could be gaining weight. You can be an emotional eater. If you're trying to diet, you may not have the best time with your diet because you could find yourself eating a lot more than usual or eating a lot more junk. If you're not eating, then this is spending money at this time. For others of you, you could be spending a lot of money on family and indulging in family. You're very empathetic at this time. You tend to go above and beyond for others with this energy. You're wanting your thank you. You're wanting to feel important again. So be in service for the sake of being in service. There is a stellium in the 6th house, so you can be experiencing problems with lower extremities of the bodies. So be careful. There could be some doctor's appointments going on with this energy, or others of you could be dealing with flus and colds at this time. Then on the 13th at 7:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn moves into Aries in the 7th house. This brings serious karmic and often delayed commitments in relationships, requiring mature, structured, and deliberate partnership choices. You are challenged to balance your personal autonomy with the intense, sometimes volatile or assertive partners. This placement often results in long-lasting, stable unions established later in life. Relationships are treated with extreme caution, duty, and seriousness. You may face delays in marriage for some of you here with Saturn in the 6th house, or you find yourself in a relationship that feels too heavy or too restrictive, often teaching valuable lessons about responsibility. Karmic lessons. The core lesson is to build a solid foundation in a partnership rather than rushing into impulsive, unstable connections. It urges you to take responsibility for your own role in relationships. On the 17th at 7:01 a.m., the new moon annular solar eclipse in Aquarius moves into your 5th house here. So the focus is going to be you more out and about here at this time with this energy. The focus can be more towards your personal life at this time as well. For some of you, I feel like you tend to go above and beyond for other people in your life with this energy here. You tend to be more invested. For others of you, you're coming out of hermit mode during this time period as well. So you can find yourself wanting to spend more time, cultivate relationships with others, make new friends, or join a group in an organization where you can be more of a help or more out and about helping out people during this time period. You do make it a point to get along for the sake of getting along with others during this time period as well. I feel for some of you, this could be breakups coming up because Uranus is also squaring the moon. So you may want to pick and choose your battles with other people or be about bigger picture when it comes to your relationships. On the 18th at 10:52 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the sun enters Pisces. This moves into your 6th house. Work and career shifts. At this time, you do have a stellium here, which can bring about chaos or necessarily evolution to your daily routine. You may feel a pull towards creative healing or charitable work, making it a strong time to pivot careers towards helping professions. Health and well-being. This transit highlights mind-body connection, emphasizing mental connection and physical health, particularly in relations to stress. So be careful because stress could be causing you to get into fevers and colds at this time. You could get burnt out during this time period, so try to delve more into relaxation, meditation, or holistic care into your routine. On the 26th at 1:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time till the 20th or the 26th or the 20th of March, Mercury goes retrograde. Put an RE in front of it. Your work environment becomes very controlled and micromanaged. I feel for some of you, co-workers may play mind games on you. Watch for nervous breakdowns at this time. Arguments may become a battle for supremacy with stubborn, inflexible, or manipulative communication styles, often arising from karmic lessons. These aspects can feel faded or linked to past life connections, ancestral issues, the umbilical cord that you need to break. This is creating a demand for psychological purging and a shedding of mental limitations, okay? Share love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Right now, I am at 5014 still, so make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. The first card I come up with is the 3 of Wands. You're very creative at this time with the solar eclipse energy. energy, you can be coming up with money-making ideas. Also with the solar eclipse in Aquarius, this is a great time for thoughts to really become things. Others of you, your muse energy comes out and you inspire others to create, or you give them creative ideas at this time with this energy here as well. But make sure you're doing it for the sake of being in service and not expecting anything in return during this time period. The moon card, for some of you here, you could be dealing with fears and anxieties here and feeling a little bit restless. This would be a great time to speak up now or forever hold your peace with this energy. The Nine of Cups, my wish fulfillment here with the eclipse season coming up. So this would be a great time to get your juju, your voodoo, your santeria on during this time period with the lunar eclipse in your 5th house. Alrighty, so this could be like wish fulfillment coming up for you here with this energy. This would be a great time to go on those spiritual retreats during that lunar eclipse energy because you could get the most out of it. I feel like for some of you, this could be you getting what you want in regards to career. This is a great time for taking tests and exams this month. Oh, excuse me. You can find yourself doing really well in that. You can find yourself getting a lot of attention at school now because you're acing your classes for some of you here, or you're doing like a lot better. I feel like this is a great time for writers with this energy. The King of Wands, you could also be stuck in your ways of thinking. So you may need to bend like the palm tree. I know you need to be and be open-minded or be about bigger picture during this time period as well. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up and the answer is yes. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with legalities during this time period as well, or you have some karma coming to you during the month of February here. So be careful with that with this energy. Try to be about bigger picture. Try to unstuck yourself at this time with this energy. The Five of Coins, have faith that everything is going to work itself out. The Magician card, as above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period. Manifest, manifest, manifest with the eclipse energy. And this is a time of high holidays with all the spiritual stuff that is coming up. Carnival, Fat Tuesday, Ash Wednesday, Purim. I mean, it's just such a spiritual time. So this is such a beautiful time to delve into spirituality here with this energy, okay? I do feel like you are going to be very charitable and going above and beyond for others. The Queen of Wands, the energy is very giving to you at this time as well. The Strength card, this is overcoming obstacles at this time with this energy here. This could also be plans working out exactly as planned during this time with this energy. So I do see that happening for you. The King of Cups, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that's a stickler for the rules, or this person could be a bit more on top of you more than usual, or this person has very high expectations of you during this time period as well. So they could be relying on you a lot more, or they rely on you to be a bit more of a perfectionist and a bit more responsible. I do see a solid relationship here. I do see you communicating a lot more, using your words a lot more with others with this energy here. I do see this being a time of healing for you with this energy, okay? Either physical healing and working on yourself physically or emotionally, and letting go of past and forgiving yourself because of the past. This is a great time for those of you in career. You're very charismatic, happy, okay? People like to be around you. The Temperance card, I feel like you could be enjoying the simpler things in life at this time with this energy here and kind of like taking it all in at this time. Or for some of you, you could be listening to me and taking it a lot more easily during this time, because you're going to find with the stellium in your 6th house, this is going to be a very busy time for you, okay? So you may be all over the place, you may be driving all around everywhere, or you're just like working home, working home, working home. So this can be a very busy time period for you. You can be more like focused on career with this energy. Others of you, you're more focused on mind, body, consciousness at this time. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk during this time period as well with this energy. So I do see that coming up for some of you here as well. I feel like you're coming up on a new phase in your life. The Five of Wands, I do see on the job training happening for some of you here, learning something new. Others of you, I feel like you could be picking and choosing your battles with others during this time period. This could be you coming up with money making ideas during this time, but it's during the Mercury retrograde. So it means that even though you come up with these ideas, it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll use it, because you'll go squirrel and then change your mind again. Okay. And especially if you start something during the Mercury retrograde, you're not going to see what you want to see, which is like a lot of money. So it's not going to make the money that you want. So then you're just going to drop it. Okay. And this is something that you're going to come back to like every year. I feel also you could be put in a leadership position as well, or having more control. I feel also for some of you here that this could also be like those of you in India, bridging cultural gaps with society norms at this time, with this energy, with class systems in your society, and bridging those gaps during this time period as well. So you can be more PC, politically correct at this time with this energy here as well, in wanting more equality, whether it be at work or with the class systems. During this time period. So I do see that. The 9 of coins, I feel like some of you here, this could be very good time for artists, professional artists. You could get an opportunity to showcase your work at an art gallery here. So I do see that. For others of you, you're not so quick to jump into anything new. I feel like for you, you're being very strategic about the things that you want at this time, because I'm hearing timing is everything. Okay. The Knight of Cups, I feel like also here that you're very creative at this time with this energy. Some of you, this could be a pregnancy coming up. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant, be careful. So I do see a pregnancy happening for some of you. Some of you, something life transforming is going to be happening during this time period. The Justice card, some of you could be dealing with legal matters coming up. Whatever decision that you make, there's no going back on your decision. But others of you could be dealing with legal matters. Others of you, the world works in your favor. Alrighty, a great time for manifestations. The Page of Coins, for some of you, you could be getting another source of income, or this is one of your little pots boiling at this time. Your way of thinking is going to change during this time period as well. So I do see that coming up for you. The Chariot card, smooth changes are coming up for you. There could be a victory in regards to court or legal matters going in your favor. So at first it looks a little bit like, you know, you're in your head about legal matters, but I do feel like legal matters are going to work in your favor at this time. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Some of you are studying something that you're passionate about at this time with this energy here. Some of you are standing out more in a positive way. Great time for business picking up during this time period. Great time for those of you in sales. The Knight of Wands. Some of you, this could be traveling coming up in the month of March. I feel like you could be very cerebral and in your head. Others of you, I feel like this is like spending more time on the internet, or this is a great time for computer graphics people, or computer designers or web designers. You could be getting busy during this time period as well. For others of you, I feel like, you know, this could be spending more time in your car during this time. I do feel like for some of you here that this can be like a very creative time for you, okay, and getting like a lot of accolades or attention for your creativity. The Ace of Coins, mastering your money situation, recognition and success is coming to you. Abundance is happening in your life. The Death card does bring about changes coming up for you during this time period as well. The Two of Cups, for some of you here, I see a love relationship happening very quickly in your life. You're going to get what you want here with love, but you may want to slow it down. I see you manifesting love, but I don't know. This looks like a deep love too, but it's gonna like happen very quickly. Like you two are gonna jump into a relationship very quickly with each other, okay? Or just things are gonna happen very quickly. Like you guys are gonna lead with sex, and then a relationship will blossom from that, okay? The Four of Coins, you tend to be more about your stability or financial security at this time. The Ten of Cups, I do see that you can be feeling more emotionally balanced at this time. It could be because you're in a relationship during this time period. So some of you at the end of March, you're going to end up being in a relationship, and you're just not going to care about things anymore. You're just going to be like, I'm cool, I'm happy, you know, your money's good, your relationship is good, you're happy. So you're like in a really happy place. So that's what I see coming for you. I do see love conquers all at this time with this energy. So I do see that coming up for some of you here as well. I do see this is a great time for psychics and spiritual entrepreneurs. So this could be business picking up during this time period as well. make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Alrighty. I'm still at 5013. I would like to grow my channel, so help me grow. I would like to grow my monthly horoscopes. So if you love what I do, you love the monthly horoscopes, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I do see prayers being answered. The end of March brings about a recovery period for you. So I do see that happening. I do see you being your own muse. You're very creative at this time with this energy as well. And the Knight of Swords. You're very creative. People tend to follow your own tune. Alrighty, I do see you being very diplomatic and making a point to get along for the sake of getting along during this time period. I do see you creating your boundaries with some people, or this could be a situation here where you and this other person are sexual partners, but this person is also seeing other people, okay? They're dating, okay? I do see another source of income, so fortune is bubbling over at this time. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and y'all